this is without a doubt the best competition I had so far. I totaled 1,485 out of 222 pounds. And that's the first thing I need to fix. Like, my scale was actually 3 pounds over. So I thought I was weighing the whole prep like 226, 225. And in actuality, I was like 222. So I came in really, really light. And I didn't diet or anything. I just made sure 2 weeks out, consistently start tracking macros. And that's what happened. So if I had a scale that showed me I was 222, I would have had even a bigger refeed day, because the day before competition I had like 450 carbs. But if I knew I was that light, I would have had like 500, 600 maybe. But I went 8 for 9 at 222, and squats went just according to plan, right? So I opened up with 485. It moved really well, felt good. Nothing really to talk about there. The same thing with, I think, 512 or something like that. That felt also really good and moved like it's supposed to. And for a second I wanted to do 545, but I'm just like, you know what, 540 is a PR. I talked to my handler Josh. By the way, my handler was Josh, aka Bushy Brown 83. Apparently that's like some Naruto reference. I don't watch Naruto, so I don't know. But yeah, he handled me, did an amazing job handling me, so shout out to him. But yeah, we decided to go with 540, and that felt extremely well.
Top of the order. Lift is good on 1. Here goes Reggie on 2. Lift is good, 2 to 1 for Reg.
I definitely had 550 in me. Looking at the footage now, I have a good amount of strength left in the tank for squats. Now let's talk about bench. Yeah, that didn't go as well as I thought it would. So warming up, feeling good, everything feeling good, I'm feeling good. First attempt, 365, very easy. We moved to 385, which, made sense. I thought it made sense, he thought it made sense, it was good. I did it, and it was a little bit slower than usual. So I'm like, oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, so I told him, hey, let's try 391 instead of 405, which was the initial plan. And 390, yeah, it didn't move. Now, there are multiple reasons why this happened, which I can fix in my training. One is that during most of my bench days, including my heavy bench day, it's separate from squats and deadlifts. So I usually go into heavy benching fresh. And obviously at a powerlifting meet, you can't do that. You have to squat first and then bench. So yeah, I was a little bit more fatigued. The fatigue carried over to bench more than I thought it would after the squats. And another thing that I typically don't do during my bench training is like actually hold it out, right? So my arch is actually, it's kind of big. So maintaining that big arch in the bench, it's a workout in itself. In my training, I wasn't really holding it. Like in my training, as soon as I unrack the weight, I just go. But in competition, you have to unrack the weight. You have to hold that static posture with some heavy ass weight in your hand until you hear the command. So that definitely made me a little bit more tired than usual, and that's something that I'm going to focus on, down in my strength block, my peaking block, my next strength and peaking block is like actually holding it there for like, 1-2 seconds and then going, because yeah, it's pretty tiring. Besides that, everything else felt good with 391. Like I was holding onto the bar as high as I can. I didn't miss groove on the way down. I just literally didn't have it. Onto deadlifts, opened up with 515. Felt really good. I was feeling really good by then, towards the end of the meet. And the second deadlift attempt was 545, and that moved pretty well. But what happened was I felt a little lightheaded. So as I was picking up the weight, I felt a little woozy, felt a little dizzy. So I'm like, all right, exhale on your third attempt, but you don't want to bust your ass and pass out. Josh was like, do you want to place or do you want a deadlift that you can for sure get? As of right now, I'm gonna fuck about placing against other people. So I'm just like, let's just get a deadlift we know we can get, which is 562, which is a what is it? That's like an 18-pound PR overall.
There you go. Hold it. Nice.
And looking back at it, I probably should have gone heavier. Like I probably should have gone 570 or maybe a little bit above that. Man, I'm excited. Listen, that was the best meet I ever did, and I have a lot of room to build, especially during squats and deadlift. As far as what I'm doing with like, you know, my weight class and stuff like that, I am staying in the 105 weight class. I want to cut down a little bit to like 218, 220. So I'm just gonna start counting macros consistently. My macros are gonna be 365 carbs, 75 fat, 200 protein. So I'm gonna do that consistently and see what happens. And for the next block, which I'll explain my week of training, but essentially what's gonna happen is a lot of variety. So, you know, high bar, close grip bench, pause deadlifts, and just really focusing on variation. But yeah, that's it for the video. Man, this meet was phenomenal. Thank you, Josh, for handling me. Thank you, Delaney, for driving me out there. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment box below. Thank you guys for watching.